Analog horror is a burgeoning subgenre of horror movies that revolve around outdated technology, such as VHS tapes, old home video cameras, and crappy TVs from the 80s. The horror typically comes from glitches and mishaps that happen with this technology, as well as the supernatural entities and phenomena these videos are centered around. One of the most celebrated examples of this genre is the Mandela Catalogue, a series of short horror films created by Alex Kister that take place in the fictional town of Mandela County. In this video, I'm going to take a look at what makes these films so terrifying. Chapter 1: Sound Design and Editing. Like other analog horror, the Mandela Catalogue features a lot of vinyl crackle, buzzing, hissing, and other forms of audio degradation that come with the use of old technology. This legitimizes the setting and immerses us in the world of these videos. Let's watch this scene from the Mandela Catalogue Volume 2.
Oh my God, behind you!
Shut up. You see anything on the cameras?
Oh my God, behind you!
Dude, cut it out.
Oh my God, behind you!
Dude, seriously, stop.
Oh my God, behind you! Behind you! Behind you!
Dude, fucking quit!
What the hell did I do?
Just forget.
What are you saying exactly? Dude, that's not funny. What's not funny?
Take a tiny bite.
Not only do the field recorders that they're using glitch and stutter, but so does the very video we're watching. The alternates, a mysterious entity that the Mandela Catalogue revolves around, are able to manipulate technology in ways that are beyond our comprehension. In this scene, it is implied that one of the characters isn't actually screaming behind you, and that an alternate is the one responsible. Things like this are embedded in the editing of these films, as if we're a Mandela County citizen ourselves being messed with by alternates. Chapter 2: Suspense. After the video glitches out, both the audio and visuals drop out momentarily. Suspense builds as we anticipate the return of audio and visuals. A lesser short film would take this opportunity for a cheap jump scare, but Alex Kister does something a little different. The audio and visuals suddenly reappear, but we hear one of the characters' voices distorted and panned all the way to the right. That may not seem like much, but it's unexpected, and if you're wearing headphones, chances are you jumped too. I like to call these mini jump scares. Kister knows how to build suspense. All he has to do is give us a cheap jump scare like a loud noise or a sudden scream, but he understands something about horror that a lot of filmmakers don't. You can't just build a roller coaster that's all drops, and not just because that's physically impossible. He also understands that the lead up to these drops are often as scary as the drops themselves. They build anticipation. They make us wonder what's going to happen. He uses tricks like these to keep us on edge for most of the film. Chapter 3: The Lore. The Mandela Catalogue can be pretty ambiguous, even abstract at times. The viewer is operating on the same amount of information as the victims of these alternates. We're not told enough to know the full extent of their powers, but we know enough to fear them, and this is a really smart decision. A huge chunk of the comments section is dedicated to deciphering what happens in these films, and the funny thing is, this is exactly what the citizens and the local authorities in this series are trying to do, which is to figure out what these alternates are capable of. These videos are presented as VHS tapes, or videos that come from the world of the Mandela Catalogue. Sometimes what we're shown comes with a warning that the footage we're watching is prohibited. If you don't want these films spoiled, click on this timestamp. The local authorities in these videos are trying to conceal certain things about these alternates, primarily that they have no real line of defense against them. Operators who handle reports of alternates are instructed by the local authorities to lie through their teeth and tell them that help is coming. In the Mandela Catalogue Volume 1, the training tape for these operators reminds them, do not speak too much, you might accidentally reveal your fear. Seeing this makes you wonder, are the alternates the only monsters in these films? But as twisted as their actions may be, you can also understand why the local authorities would do that. Think of the mass hysteria that would break out if people knew how hopeless their situation was. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised if this is how our governing powers would respond if confronted with the same situation. As supernatural as these alternates are, The way these characters react to them is very realistic. This lends a huge amount of legitimacy to how horrifying the Mandela Catalogue is. One of the main reasons that the Mandela Catalogue is so scary is because it's about a society identical to ours facing an evil that surpasses their comprehension and power. Thanks for watching my video essay. If you think I made any mistakes or just want to give me constructive criticism, feel free to leave it in the comment, and I'll see you all next time. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised if this is how our governing powers would respond. Fucking... whatever. Think of the fucking Christ. Are you catching this? This is crazy, right? Fucking hell.